Live from FloteFest. My name is Lawrence Driggs, otherwise known as LD. I'm here with Chris McMillan from the Autonomy community and the Grand Theft World community, and we're going to sit down and talk with a couple people. We've got Scott
Armstrong.
So, Chris, why don't you say a few words, and Scott is going to come on over.
So it's really hot today, and that explains Lawrence and my sweaty appearance, because that is how it actually is. We are in Central Texas right now for FloteFest. A lot of communities coming together. It's been a great experience so far. This is day 2. It started yesterday, and I'm here with Scott Armstrong of Truthzilla podcast. So it's been a lot of people coming together. There are vendors, there are speakers, as you can hear right now. David Rodriguez is speaking next door right now. And so Scott, what about you, man? What brings you to FloteFest 2022?
First of all, we're honored to be on here. This is so badass, man. Thank you so much. So my name's Scott, formerly with Truthzilla podcast. Currently I have a show called Rebunk. So Rebunk.news.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. That's probably how people know me, Truthzilla. So it's probably news to a lot of people that kind of moved on to different projects. But man, what an honor to be here, man. Like FloteFest 2022, my first time in Texas. I'm expatriated from the state of Oregon, and I timed my trip so that I could swing through here. And this FloteFest and meet all these legends here. Met so many cool people, man, and just, it's been pretty awesome. Actually, on my way to Tennessee, so Tennessee is the final destination.
How are you finding the networking going on? What is most important to you to get out of FloteFest this year?
Man, honestly, just being around like-minded people is just a valuable thing. Like, having been in Oregon the last couple of years, it's been pretty demoralizing.
Yeah,
I spent a lot of my energy spent like organizing bringing people together, like-minded out there. So that's just been a big piece of this. So, just being surrounded by like-minded people, getting to meet people in real life that I've been able to interact with and interview online is such a freaking honor. Like, it's like so crazy.
That's awesome. You're a member of Grand Theft World podcast.
I am a member. Yes, I'm a member. Absolutely, yeah, 100%.
What on your podcast? What do you cover? What do you do on your
Okay. There's definitely some overlap in what you guys cover in Grand Theft World. It's basically an interview-based show primarily. I do some other live streams, some possible stuff. I started doing call-ins, and like audience call-ins. We've got a few people call-ins, but mostly interview-based, talking a lot about medical freedom. That's been really what kind of put us on the map. I was talking to Dr. Peter McCullough, I'm Cowan, like so many like doctors and kind of informing.
And here at FloteFest right now, we've got Dr. Andrew Kaufman. He's around. I mean, he just walked past me earlier.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking to get in him. I met him yesterday briefly, but he's super busy.
So last night, my kids were running around playing. There's a kids area here, Future Freedom, kids, and my kids, they had these friends hanging around with them, and I came to realize, those were Dr. Kaufman's kids.
Yeah.
So it's just fantastic. And even the younger generation, they're networking, they're coming together, they're doing it live.
You know what? I mean, that's the biggest thing. It's like this probably won't be one in our lifetime. It's all about planting these idea of planting the trees that you will never sit in shade forever. Saying goes, you know what I mean? Like our job is to this next generation continue this into the next. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe we're definitely seeing some trees currently. Who knows if that's whether or not that's all part of the agenda too. But
yeah.
At the same time, you know what I mean? Like our job is to set up the next generation to continue this on. Places like this gives me a lot of hope.
So where did you say you're going next?
So I'm gonna go to Nashville. So Nashville is my final destination.
What brings you there?
Well, so Tennessee. I determined I was gonna go to Tennessee. Yeah, I was kind of looking around. Actually, got involved with like the Freedom Cell community out there, and they're primarily based in Chattanooga. So I was originally looking at Chattanooga.
I'm thinking Nicole Sloss.
Yeah, Nicole. Yeah, I mean they're cool too. But actually, what the kind of big news is, so I've been told I can talk about this. So I guess I'll let you guys know. So first episode of my new show Rebunk, I had Ryan Christian from Last American Vagabond on, and we stayed in touch ever since then, kind of back and forth. And he made the offer to me. He said, well, why don't you just come to where I'm at, just a little bit south of Nashville, and you can record your show in my studio, and we'll release it under a T-Lab meeting. So basically, he's like going to be producing the show.
That's awesome. Yeah, Ryan Christian is no stranger to the Grand Theft World podcast.
Exactly. So we'll be collaborating with him. So I'm just super grateful for that. Pretty awesome, man.
Awesome.
So, yeah. So that's what it's all about here. Just networking, hang out with great people. Just get recharged, continue this fight on.
And one last question, Scott. How are you handling this? You said this is your first time to take?
Yeah.
It's a pretty hot day. It's very representative of springtime. How are you handling it?
I think I'm alright. I got my water jug carrying around with me, and I'm staying hydrated. But dude, it's muggy, it's hot, it's dense, but I dig it, man. It feels like freedom.
It's only the end of April, and I can tell you right now, it's been a lot worse going into summer months, but you get used to it.
Yeah, totally.
And what is your level of y'allness? Have you started saying y'all yet?
Not yet. I'm really excited to start to roll off my tongue.
Let's do it. Come on back, y'all.
Come on back, y'all.
All right.
All
right, cool, man.
Appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Hey, Grand Theft World guys, shoot me a shot. Love you.
No problem. All right.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, my kids are right over there. We're probably still filming, but...
So cool. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, Lawrence, how do we end this? Hey, actually, Lawrence, sit down, man. Let's do an interview ourselves, man.
I know how it's working.
Here, make sure it's all streaming. We'll just do one after the other here. I didn't know how to stop it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, thanks a lot, Scott. So, are we still streaming?
We're still streaming.
All right, let's do it.
Apparently it's my YouTube.
All right, so I just interviewed Lawrence Driggs earlier for just a little footage that I'm taking for my podcast through conduit.com. But since we're here, everybody knows LD as the man behind the scenes from Grand Theft World. Everybody's like, play it LD. But I just want to take 5 minutes or so to get to know who Lawrence Driggs is. So, Lawrence, what happened with you? You were you were working in retail or something in California. You were kind of at a lost point in your life. That's David Rodriguez next door. Then what was the path that kind of took you from where you were at to where you are today to be an LD in Grand Theft World community in just a span of like a year and a half, 2 years?
A couple of years, yeah. I was working at a home improvement retailer there in California, and not feeling like I was living up to my full potential, but definitely utilizing the time, leveraging that time, driving forklifts, working overnight, consuming lots of podcasts. I come across Richard Grove's Peace Revolution podcast, and made a big impression on me. And at some point, I put my email in at tragedyandhope.com, and I got an email about his offering for the autonomy course, beta offering, and I was really struck. I remember thinking that's something I would do. It took me a while to get there. You went through season 1, and I was looking up Richard's work around September time of 2019. But I got in there and filled out the questionnaire, and my wife encouraged me to press on and do it. And I got on a call with Richard and got into season 2. And again, I utilized that time. I was listening to lectures while I was working overnights, and I carved out some time to participate with other students when I could, and went through season 2. And just got into learning some video editing and live stream production and helping Rich with the lectures. And when he launched Grand Theft World podcast in 2020, I was there sort of on the sideline support, looking stuff up, and transitioned later into picking up the live stream and like some of the pre-production, post-production stuff. But it's been just playing a part on a big team that makes it happen.
That's awesome, and it was your skill set that brought you to Texas this week anyway. I mean, you were doing a separate gig elsewhere, you came to Dallas, and then you said, all right, FloteFest is going on, let's do it, right?
That's right. Yeah, I was visiting a friend in Dallas, doing a little consulting, helping him. He wants to get set up with a podcast, and I showed up to see what I could offer insight, and I was given an excuse to grab one of Rich's tickets as a sponsor for FloteFest here, and made it happen. Here I am, and I'm glad I came.
So what's it like working behind the scenes with Tony Myers and Richard Grove? I put you on the spot here.
It's awesome. It's a real education. It's a real workout every time, as Rich likes to say at the end of a long night. And they are long nights. We cover a ton of material, and there's a ton of information that those guys have covered together in the past because they worked together for years, and obviously done their own independent study. I'm I don't know how the stream recording sounded, but we're just doing it live.
Do it live,
we
man.
learned to do. I feel light years behind, but just being able to be a part and playing a part, facilitating it has been, my own. It's my own experience. It's my own pathway, and I know I'm humbled that it's inspired other people like James Jordan, the Drizzle. He says thank you. You inspired me to get in and start doing something. Now he's got a great show going on.
Yeah, he does the spin-off for Grand Theft World.
Yeah, he was doing that with Phoenix. Shout out to Phoenix.
Phoenix is here somewhere, by the way.
Yeah, we're hanging out with him here. But it's quite an experience working with Tony Myers and Richard Grove and Joshua Hale. Everybody over at Autonomy Unlimited. That's you mentioned that.
Yeah, Autonomy Unlimited is the digital marketing company that's behind all the production of Autonomy and Grand Theft World. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, Autonomy Unlimited was launched by Rich and Lisa and Joshua at the beginning of 2020, after season 2 that I went through, and I was able to be there kind of at the beginning and pick a pathway to find what my value add was, and just build some. Well, I started building some skills and finding my place to fit in. But we've worked with some really amazing clients over the past couple of years, and some of them are here today, and it's really great the connections that we made working with them.
Yeah, awesome. Well, that's good, LD. I think that's what's up. Yeah, sorry, I'm not talking to the microphone. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Just hanging out.
All right.
Well, go check on my kids. Sounds like David's finishing up. Maybe we'll drag some more people in later for some interviews.
Yeah, I guess this is a test run, and we'll see how the recording sounds. Maybe